am Toon Link, and this is the first volume of Me and Tingle. Say hi, Tingle.
Hello! You probably know me from the Legend of Zelda game. The best Legend of Zelda game, that is. Majora's Mask.
And this is, like I said, it's the first volume in our new podcast. And what we're gonna be interchanging each episode on who's gonna be hosting the podcast. As you can see, there's probably gameplay going on right now, which is completely unrelated to the topic. It's there to entertain anyone who's watching while they listen to us ramble on about whatever we're gonna ramble on about. Now, we have a guest, which you're probably gonna have every episode. He's fast, he's blue, he's not Crash Bandicoot, he's Sonic the Hedgehog!
Hey guys!
What's with the Sonic the Hedgehog?
That's my name.
No, but he said Sonic the Hedgehog.
Well, last time Toon Link did that, it was because he was trying to make a joke by adding the where it shouldn't be, but it was just my name, and then it was actually kind of funny.
But anyways, so I didn't actually plan out what we're gonna talk about.
What?
Yeah, I just knew I knew what we're gonna do for the podcast, but I didn't plan out anything.
So you called me over here with absolutely no plan? Well, I mean, I do my best work with shipwrecks.
What?
Oh, okay.
Ouch!
So, Sonic is here, and we can talk about fairyism.
What?
Okay, so what fairyism is the idea of fairies and reincarnation mixed into each other. So, as you know, I am a reincarnated
Self-proclaimed
fairy. And, I loved fairies, and I think I want to be a fairy. And Toon Link is a fairy man.
I'm not sure of that. Okay, so today I just thought of what we were gonna talk about.
Oh.
It's water. Water is the theme of this episode. But Sonic, I know you have a rough history with water. Could you please elaborate on the experiences and things you've gone through personally as you have worked your way in intervening and interweaving your life with the fabric of lucidity that one would consider to be the form of matter that takes its shape of water. Water. I said water.
You want me to describe my experience or the fabric of water?
No, describe your experience with the matter that commonly takes the form of the lucidity of air mixed with solid that most people would come to recognize as liquidy water.
Liquid what? Quick question, what do you mean by, what's lucidity?
I feel like that question itself could be a topic.
The lucidity is looseness of you can't see it, but I was making a wave. I did that when I said looseness. It's
You didn't just say
not
looseness.
having.
You said lucidity.
Oh yeah, lucidity. I always think of the word longevity when I say it, but that's completely unrelated. But lucidity is one's ability to be able to release themselves from the natural form of which they would take.
What?
So it's water has a good amount of lucidity because it can take the form of any object.
Yes, but
I think you're trying to talk about volume.
I'm not talking about volume. I'm not talking about the four sides of the cube volume or the turn down the volume, Jonathan volume. I'm not talking about any of them. But Sonic, describe your experiences with the form of matter most people come to recognize as liquidy water. I need more water because I can't pronounce the water when I say water unless I pronounce the T like T. I mean T.
I'm not sure whether I need to be here. It seems Toon Link can carry on his own.
Well, it's the first podcast. We should both be here.
Sonic, answer the question.
Okay, so my experience with water, it is kind of rough. I do not like going into large bodies of water because I sink like a rock.
I see. So, when did this dilemma with water first begin?
Early childhood, late adolescence?
Very specific.
Make
This is my first game.
Since your first game? Wait, what? Wait, actually that makes sense.
Now, I've also had a fair share of experiences with water. You know, being from a time when Hyrule was completely, flooded, I've had a lot of experiences with water. Sailing on water, swimming in water, almost drowning in water, getting shot at in water, going up and getting caught in the wind cloud, then falling in water, jumping off a high cliff and landing in water, jumping off of a dock and sinking into water, getting shot out of a cannon, hitting a wall, then landing in water. All of it.
Some of those are oddly specific, but that makes sense.
I don't touch water.
Why not?
I just don't have no need to.
But it's like essential for being.
Well, I drink it, but I don't get in it.
Sonic, what's your best experience with water?
Best?
Yeah, what's your best experience with water?
I don't not asked that one very often.
You have to have at least some good experiences with it, right?
Well, I've gone on a few water slides. That's pretty fun. And
Is that it? You just got on... Did you just...
we keep talking at the same time. So, you going first or am I? I do not know.
Oh, I
You
can go first. Yeah, I can go. I can go first.
Okay.
What was I saying?
Oh my
I don't
goodness
know.
gracious.
Okay, you didn't
How did I forget?
sentence.
What was I saying? I forgot.
You were talking about my good experiences with water?
Oh, yeah. You had good... I know I've had some good experiences with water. Okay. So I've had some good experiences with... Tingle, you go.
My good experience with water was this one time. Okay. So, I was fishing, believe it or not, and I got a fish. What's yours?
Wow. Well, I've gone on a few water slides while trying to get to...
You already said water slide. My turn.
Hey, I didn't even get a chance to say my second one.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, my second one is when you teach your child how to swim. When you see your child swimming, it's adorable.
So that's your second good experience with... I cannot talk. That's your second good experience with water?
Yes, and there was one other one, but I kind of forgot.
Well, my good experience with water was... Well, there was a lot. When I first sailed to Dragon Roost, that was fun. That was indirectly, associated with water. And then also, when I found the pieces of the Triforce, that was not fun. But it was very rewarding. I mean, see, the Triforce, it was fun, but it was also like, we're easy. So it was like a level of funness. But I know my favorite time, one of my favorite times, not B, but one, was when I shot down Randall. For those who don't know, Randall is a guy who's always sailing the Great Sea, and he has a ship, and it has horns on it. And Randall is just so annoying. He's my rival.
You have a rival?
Yes, and it's Randall. And he'll shoot at me, and I'll shoot at him, and he's never defeated me. But I've defeated him oh so many times. So every time I defeat Randall is like a... You know, Randall also had a piece of...
Okay, no spoilers.
Oh, yeah, I just remembered what the other ones I was gonna list. Jet skiing, that's really fun. I've run on water, that's really helpful. And, keep forgetting the last thing I'm gonna list.
Should we get wrapping things up?
Speak about your worst experience with water.
Drowning.
Yeah, mine too. Drowning, and every time Randall hits me.
Oh, there was this one time...
Surfing! That was it! Surfing, that's fun.
Well, there was this one time when I went fishing. I didn't catch a fish.
Do you have any other stories that don't involve fishing?
Well, I do, but not water-related stories.
So, now that we've spoken about all three, we're gonna move on to the final segment. State one thing that you're appreciative for about water. I'll start. I like how water allows me to live, and I appreciate that it makes up 50% of my body. Sonic, your turn.
You can drink it?
Is that a question?
Yes, Toon Link, it's a question. I don't know whether water is edible.
Water's not edible, it's drinkable. It's not edible.
What? I mean, it technically is. It is edible. You can eat water.
But, I mean, you don't eat water, you drink it. You can't eat water, you drink water.
Yeah,
Well,
you can drink. You drink water. Technically, you could try to chew it, but it's not really gonna work.
Chew water?
I know
Water isn't a chewable substance.
Yeah,
it's
you
not
can't
edible.
really chew it, but you can
it's
drink
edible.
it.
But
Like, you
what
can
is the
drink it without it
definition of edible?
hurting.
What is the definition of edible? Is it something that you can swallow and it goes down your esophagus into your stomach where you turn part of it into energy and the rest gets disposed? Is that what the term edible means? Or does it mean you can eat it? Because if it means you can eat it, then water is not edible, just like it's not wet.
Okay, that's two separate debates.
Okay, so in this sense of edible, it's something that you can eat or drink without hurting you.
No. Something that's for off topic. Sonic, what are you appreciative about water? Is it Tingle's turn or Sonic? Is it your turn?
Well, you sounded dissatisfied with my answer.
Oh.
But yeah, I'm appreciative because it keeps us all alive.
That's my answer. Yes, there's a different one.
I can go next when you have time to think, Sonic. So what I'm appreciative for water is the fact that it helps me maintain my beautiful, radiant, pimpleless skin.
Okay, Sonic, your turn.
Well, I'm appreciative of water because there's tons of fun things you can do with it, and frankly, it's pretty important.
That was a good answer. So, water, I appreciate you. Okay? Next time we'll probably have a more relevant topic. Hopefully. Maybe we won't even have a topic. I don't know. But, yeah, remember not to take too long showers, everyone. I don't know. This just feels
Conserve
weird.
water.
This feels weird. It feels like it's, I feel like now we're just paid to do a PSA about
What?
water.
What do you
Something-
mean paid to do a PSA? None of us have done PSAs before. Sonic says.
I don't know what you're referencing, but okay.
Wow, you guys
So,
do not get it.
like,
Okay.
you just don't know. The tone I was taking, like, be sure to take your showers, but not too long. We're all appreciative for water. So go ahead, and when you're going to sleep, think wonderful thoughts. And just be sure to, like, really embrace yourself in the liquidy aroma that is water.
What are you going on about?
Don't interrupt me. And just be sure to, like, feel the wateriness flowing through your veins as it powers you up, and soon you'll start to see the water rise from your eyeballs, and you'll be able just to be fully one with the water, and soon you'll just feel enhanced, and that's when I tell people you're really gonna be feeling those good vibes, and those good vibes are the vibes that bring us together. So, I'm here to tell you to drink water, not only for you, but for your entire the community. And so that your community can thrive.
Remember, kids, drinking water is very important. Without water, we wouldn't be able to survive. Most of your body is made up of water, and you should respect it.
What is happening?
Without water, we wouldn't be able to do tons of great stuff.
You should probably add this music and post everything.
Good point. But I just had to need the opportunity.
Oh, I hope this turned out alright. Be sure to pledge to me on my Patreon to keep us going. Listen, we're probably not going to get enough money to do a volume 2, so be sure to pledge to the Patreon. Members who pay the minimum of $100 will get a written thanks to me sent them from the mail. Members who pledge to $1,000 will get like a...
Oh, sorry.
And members who pledge to 1,000... Can you turn it off, Sonic?
I'm trying. Give me a second. Okay.
And members who pledge $1,000 will be given a free notebook with a signature from me on it. And $10,000 Patreons will get a video from me, a personal thank you message, as well as some of the other prizes. So, just be sure to pledge on there.
I feel like if you're the main host, the thing would be a lot more chaotic, over the place, yet fun. If I'm the host, I feel like it'd be more directed and informational.
So what you're telling me is if Toon Link's the host, then the conversations will be like generally sillier. If you're the host, conversations will be more Gus and Trolley.
Maybe we should have segments. Segments where we talk about the topic, and then we just derive off from the topic. So let's point out something. Sonic, your shoes are red.
Yep.
What does that mean?
Well, my shoes are red. It was because, actually, it's an interesting story. They were kind of, when I was younger, I liked, well, Santa Claus and Michael Jackson.
Oh, wow.
A little bit of, they kind of based it off a little bit. They're actually custom made because most shoes would burn up when I go running.
Interesting. Oh, I didn't expect a legitimate answer from that. So I'm kind of flabbergasted, which is one of my favorite words. But anyways, I'd like to see the show take any direction. But we'll see. Maybe this will work out, which I feel like portions of it definitely will. Others... What do you think, Sonic?
I think this is going to be really funny to listen to.
Well, Sonic, I'm going to go ahead and end it here.
Wow, this is really fun, though.
It is. Hopefully we can get a better mic and, an actually closed-in area. Probably should have been doing this during the day, but Breath of the Wild exists, and so does the Nintendo Switch. So, How should we outroduction this?
Well, there's tons of ways we can we can do an outro in many different ways. That's Sonic says statement.
We also could just end it.
That would be very abrupt. I mean, like...
Who would want to end it like that? Like, you're watching the video and then it just ends?
Yeah, it's like... I've seen videos like that, and sometimes it's hilarious. Like, that's the perfect way to end it. And other times you're left wanting more.
I don't want an outro.
Why?
I don't want an outro. I just want it to end.
Like, you can't just have it end abruptly.
I want it to.
But then
When
it's
Tingle
like...
says it's just gonna end, I want it to end there.
What?
That's where I want it to end. Right at, like, when he's finishing the sentence, it ends. And that's how I want it to be throughout the entire series.
So, you don't want to have, like, an intro where we're, like, saying bye, everyone.
No.
And you don't want no exchange of goodbyes
No.
or anything. You
No.
just want to have Tingle questioning what you're saying. Just cut him off a little bit at the end and then just end it there.
Exactly.